Properties of limits. A limit of the sum of two functions when x approaches some kind of a will be sum of the limits of these two functions. Limit of f at x plus limit of g at x. X approaches the same value a. Now, limit of the difference is difference of limits. This is limit f at x minus a limit of g at x. X approaches a everywhere. Limit of the product. Limit of the product will be product of the limits times limit g at x. Again, x approaches a. Limit of the quotient will give you quotient of the limits. So in the top you have limit of f at x when x approaches a. In the bottom you have a limit of g at x when x approaches a. In that case, a limit of g at x cannot be 0. And g at x also cannot be 0 because we cannot divide by the denominator that is 0. So intuitively it is easier. Sum, you can split it apart and you will get two things that you add. Limit of the difference, split apart and you will get difference between two limits. Product, split it as two limits that you multiply by here. And quotient, limit of the top right here in the numerator, and limit of the bottom function is in the denominator. So algebraic properties of the limits are pretty simple, and you need to know how to apply them.